Welcome to Talking Crew, an unofficial Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is episode 36 this week, guessing the Motley Crue 2024 tour set list. More on that here in a little bit. But first, this weekend Motley news, and there is a ton of it. Vince announced that he will be the Grand Marshal for the Franklin Rodeo Parade in Franklin, Tennessee on Saturday, May the 11th at noon in downtown Franklin. I'm actually thinking about going to see this. Nashville, it's a little bit outside of Nashville. It's about a 3.5 hour drive from Knoxville. I'm actually thinking about going to do this and go see Vince. But I think this is actually really cool. On Tuesday, there was a lot announced. A lot. First, Parker Kilgerman, Kligerman. He's a race car driver for the Xfinity Series. He will be using a different kind of race car this Saturday, actually, tomorrow. It's decorated in Motley Crue stuff, decals, mostly the Dogs of War promotional tool. And I think this is absolutely fantastic. I'm not really a race car fan, but I might check in on Saturday and see what this car actually looks like on TV. So that's really cool. Second, on Tuesday, they announced Motley Crue's new song and music video for the song Dogs of War will be released today, Friday. I will do a bonus episode right after I finish this one. So hang on tight. Third thing they announced on Tuesday, they signed a new record deal with Big Machine label. Fourth thing they announced on Tuesday, you can pre-order this, a physical copy of the song Dogs of War on 2 different picture vinyls. Plus they're selling 2 new Motley Crue shirts at bigmachinelabelgroup.com. That's all one word. And there's a new Motley Crue shirt on Motley.com in the store as well. So yeah, they announced all of that on Tuesday. And I did a special Tuesday bonus episode talking about all this stuff. So go back and check it out in case you missed it. Vince is on a podcast called Outsider Podcast. He does a little interview. It's about an hour long. I'll post it in the comment section on YouTube. I'll post it on the Talking Crew Facebook page in case you want to see it. He talks about all kinds of stuff. He talks about the beginning of the band, wrecking hotel rooms, race cars when he drove an Indy car. He talks about all kinds of stuff. Why Van Halen got pissed at Motley Crue on the '84 Monsters of Rock tour. That's a really funny story. You have to hear him talk about that. And today, like I said, was the new single, Dogs of War, and the music video all came out today. And it's John Corabi's birthday. Happy birthday, John Corabi. And that's it in Motley news. In fact, there's still a lot of it. I saw right before I hit record. Nikki's going to be on Hard Night Rocks or something like that on Loudwire Radio. He posted a little video of the band during rehearsals, which is awesome because I asked him for this. So he must have listened or read my comment, I should say. And there's a whole lot more. I saw Nikki and Vince did a radio interview as well. So on another radio station. So there's all kinds of stuff happening in these last few days, and it is absolutely incredible. Alright, so without that all said and done, this is episode 36, guessing the Motley Crue 2024 tour set list. So in this week's episode, I thought it would be kind of fun to guess the set list for this upcoming tour, which actually kicks off next weekend, May the 3rd, at the Hard Rock Hotel Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Now, there's certain songs Motley Crue absolutely has to play, or as Vince would say, they would get lynched. But I thought I picked some good songs. I think they picked that they will play, and I also picked some songs that I kind of wish they would play, and maybe be in the set list this year. Who knows? So I'm not certain the list. I didn't go. They're going to open with song number one, and their encore is going to be this. I didn't do all that stuff. What I basically did was go down the albums one by one and pick the song or songs that I think they will play and what I would love to hear them play on this coming tour. So let's get it going. So let's start with the debut album, Too Fast for Love. I think they're going to pick two songs off of this. Song number one is Live Wire, which has been in the set list since day one. I don't see it going anywhere. Like I call it the icon song. Song number two is Too Fast for Love. I think they will play this as well. They seem to really enjoy playing this live. I think it's a great concert song as well. It gets everybody's fist in the air and singing along. What I'd love to hear them play for this tour is Piece of Your Action. They haven't played this since the 2000 tour, which was the new Tattoo. They did play it during one of the Vegas residencies, but that's not really a tour. That was just kind of a residency, easy for me to say. But as far as touring, yeah, since 2000. So yeah, dust that one off and play it. So the next album is Shout at the Devil. I'm picking two songs off of this. So song number 3 is Looks That Kill, and song number 4 is Shout at the Devil. Again, both of these songs have been in the set list since the Shout at the Devil album came out. I don't see them going anywhere. And these are the two songs that they would get lynched over if they don't play them. What I would love to hear them play off the Shout is Red Hot. I mentioned this a few months back on Motley News. Vince said on Eddie Trunk's radio station that he is really pushing for Red Hot to be added to this 2024 set list. Will it be added? Who knows? We'll find out next weekend. Another song I'd like for them to play is Knock 'em Dead Kid. They haven't played this, I don't think, since the 85 Theater of Pain tour. I could be wrong on that. It might be just the Shout at the Devil tour, but I'm pretty sure they played it on the Theater of Pain. So it's been a while. Speaking of Theater of Pain, the next album, I know they will play Home Sweet Home. So that's song number 5. Yeah, they got to play this. I mean, they got to. What songs do I want them to play or would love for them to play off of Theater? Smoking in the Boys' Room. Now, I know they played it on the stadium tour, but they did like a cover medley, so they didn't really play the whole song. I want the whole song, so I'm hoping they play Smoking. Another song off of this album that I really love for them to play, and I mentioned this in the last 2 weeks episodes of the show, is Louder Than Hell. I really love for them to play this. So yeah, let's see what happens. Next album is Girls, Girls, Girls. Again, they're gonna play two songs, and you know those two songs. So song number 6 is Girls, Girls, Girls. Song number 7 is Wild Side. Again, they've been in the set list since the Girls tour in '87. What I love for them to play is All in the Name of. I think this would be a great way to start the show like they did on the Girls, Girls, Girls tour. But we'll see. All in the Name of. And another one that was part of the cover medley is Jailhouse Rock. I really love their version of it. I watched a few shows from the Saints of Los Angeles tour where they actually brought this back into the set list, and it sounded so freaking good. So we'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. Next album is Dr. Feelgood. They have 5 hit songs off of this album. I'm only thinking they're going to play 4. So song number 8 is Dr. Feelgood. Song number 9 is Kickstart My Heart. Song number 10 is Don't Go Away Mad, Just Go Away. And song number 11 is Same Old Situation. What I love for them to play is Rattlesnake Shake. Again, a great song live. Gets the crowd clapping along and stuff. Yeah, it's a real groover. So, we're going to go to the next album, Decade of Decadence. They're going to play one song, and that is Primal Scream. I'm pretty sure this is not going anywhere. It's been in the set list since this album came out. What I would love for them to play is Teaser. They have not played this song live since 1999 with the late great Randy Castile. So this is a first one that Tommy Lee's never played live before. I think this would it works really great live. So yeah, we'll see. Another one was part of the cover medley, Anarchy in the UK. I want the whole version. I don't want just a snippet. Give me the whole version. Song or album, the next album, Motley Crue 94, MC 94, as I call it. If you're listening on Spotify, I'm shaking my head no. They will not play anything off of this album. Which is, I kind of really would love for Vince to try out the song Poison Apples. But, yeah, that's not going to happen. The next album is Generation Swine, which is the shirt I'm wearing today. I'm actually picking song number 12. I'm actually thinking they're going to play the song Afraid. Again, they haven't played this song on tour since the 98 Hits tour. And they haven't played it since the Vegas residency the first time. So yeah, I think it's time to play this. It's a great song and it's a hit song as well. What I'd love for them to play is Find Myself. I mentioned this again back in Motley News a few weeks back. Nikki had tweeted that Tommy really wants to play this song, and Nikki was kind of hee-hawing over it, kind of like, I don't know, I don't sound great singing live, because he does sing the very beginning part. We'll see. I really think that this would be absolutely fantastic if they played this. And another song is the title track, Generation Swine. Again, great song live. I know Vince doesn't like this album, but there's actually some really great songs on it, especially when they played it live. And this is one of them, especially towards the end of the song. They blast off a bunch of pyro, so it made this song really stand out. Alright, next album is Motley Crue's Greatest Hits 98. They're not going to play the two new songs off of this, which is Bitter Pill and Enslaved. They haven't played neither one of these two songs since the Hits tour, which is kind of a shame. Both of these songs are really great, especially live. But yeah, they're not going to play anything off of it. The next album is New Tattoo. I don't see them playing anything off of this either. During the beginning of the stadium tour, during the rock cover medley, they were playing White Punk's on Dope. I don't even see them doing this. Although, what I would love to hear them do is Hell on High Heels. Again, that's a song they haven't played since 2000. And to hear Tommy play drums on that song, I think would be absolutely phenomenal. So, the next album, Red, White, and Crew, I'm actually picking one song off of it. Song number 13 is Sick Love Song. I think this song is so great live. Yeah, it's just really gets you going. And yeah, I really kind of hope they play this because they haven't played it since they got back together. The next album is Saints of Los Angeles. Song number 14 is the title track. Again, I mentioned this the last 3 episodes. They pretty much play this song. It's been in the set list ever since, and I don't see it going anywhere. There are 2 other songs that I would love for them to play, MNFer of the Year, and White Trash Circus. Again, I was watching the Saints of Los Angeles tour shows, and they were playing White Trash Circus, and it sounds great live. They kind of gave up on it, but I would love to hear this. The next album is the soundtrack to the movie The Dirt. So song number 15 is The Dirt. I think they'll still keep playing this. They played it throughout the stadium tour, and it actually works really well live, even though it has the Machine Gun Kelly rap part. It still works really great live. So I think they will still play this. The other two new songs is what I really love for them to play because they've not played them live. Ride with the Devil and Crash and Burn. And they were both co-wrote by John 5 himself. So let's play it. At least one of them. And then song number 16 is the new song, Dogs of War. I definitely think they will play Dogs of War on this tour because you want to promote it. So there's my list. I got 16 songs that they will play. Not including a John 5 guitar solo, because I'm pretty sure John 5 is going to do a guitar solo. Now, Tommy Lee doing a drum solo, I don't really know. He's been keeping it quiet if he is doing a drum solo, but I almost have a feeling he's going to wait until the 2025 World Tour. But I'll be shocked. I hope he does do a drum solo, but who knows? We'll find out on May the 3rd. So that's it for this episode. Homework this week. You give me your set list. What do you think they'll play? How many songs do you think they'll play? And homework question number 2. Are you going to any of these shows on the 2024 tour? Write me a comment down below. Let me know what show you're going to go see. Film the whole thing, by the way. Film the whole show. Post it on YouTube so I can watch it. Post tons of pictures. I want to see this. They're not coming anywhere close here. I think the closest was the Louisville, Kentucky show. But I don't think I can talk my wife into sitting through a whole day of other bands. So I'm going to wait till next year. Hopefully they'll come close to here or to Knoxville. We'll see. Alright, so that's it for this week's episode. Next week is episode 37. I'm going to talk about the Motley Crue Greatest Hits 2009 album review. I'm going to talk about the info and facts on it, but what I really want to talk about is compare and contrast it between the 1998 Greatest Hits album. There's some similarities, there's some differences, and I'm going to compare and contrast on that. I think that'll be a great discussion. So, that's it for this week. If you know anybody that is a Motley Crue fan, send them this way. Hit that share button, copy the link, and send it to them. Tell them go on Google, Firefox, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and type in Talking Crue. All the episodes will pop up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button yourself. Give me a thumbs up. That helps out the podcast a whole lot. And also stay tuned in about 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I'll do the bonus episode on the song Dogs of War. And that's it. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. And I'll see you guys next Friday. And you just took a ride on the wild side.